I actually love hip-hop. My favorite band is the Wu-Tang Clan. I like the name Liberty Bell. Has a nice ring to it. I hate pizza. Hate pizza. I guess you could say I'm the anti-crust.
The subway stuff, which I love, when you
Oh,
jump on the
thank you.
subways dressed in different characters.
Oh, I hate doing it, man. I hate it.
That's what I want to know. It's like, what's the vibe like when you're now walking to the subway dressed up, let's just say dressed up as the devil.
Yeah.
So how does that how does that go? Like before you even get onto the subway?
I
Like,
live on the same block of my train entrance. It's like 50, not like 30 yards from my front door. So that walk is fine. But that is the train I'm taking every day. So you end up seeing the same people, on that stop. And so that sucks, when people are like, oh,
he's at it
wait,
again.
yeah. And people had now, like, I mean, walking like the devil was kind of fun because it was kind of like a sexy devil. I had my shirt, jacket open. I was just tons of red paint. I'm still finding red paint in my ear to this day. It literally destroyed so much of my apartment because this paint would not come off. But yeah, the devil was fun because I did have a mask on. It's when I don't have a mask on or a lot of makeup, I feel very vulnerable and insecure, and I just want I want someone to just like shoot me or something. I started a charity. Don't worry, it's a non-profit. Been going to the gym, working on that 666 pack. I don't make any money off these videos. My page is demonetized. It is cringy to do. It's hard to watch. When I edit them, I'm like, oh boy, this is tough. Just like, oh, just watching me bomb for 2 hours. With jokes that are terrible puns. They're dad jokes, and I do that on purpose. I can't write a whole section. I have friends submit jokes. I'll send out a text to like some buddies that really enjoy their comedy. Eric Diddleman, Michael Somerville. I'll say, hey guys, I'm going out as the devil. Send me any jokes you have, and they'll send me some jokes, and I'll write some jokes. So it's a collection of people's jokes, and it's also like famous dad puns, and it seems to work pretty well. Between you and me, I cry when I masturbate. I'm a real tear jerker. Sometimes people think I edit out the laughter, and I don't at all. And I have YouTube videos where you can see everyone on the train after I tell a joke. It's not just a vertical shot, and you
Right.
can just see it. It is just hard. It is hard. But that's what makes it so good, I think, is
That's
that
what,
they're
yeah.
bad jokes. Like they're sometimes they're good, but sometimes they're just terrible, awful jokes. And I'm just like looking around for any kind of reaction, any kind of eye contact, any kind of chuckle, smirk. I'll take, but it's tough.
So you walk in there, you set up, you got the microphone, you dressed up as, let's just, you've done a bunch of different characters, but we'll stay on the devil for this one.
Okay, sure.
And then you're standing there, and now you stay in that same spot for the whole time, and you just wait for different stops as they're coming in.
Yeah, so okay, so this is what happens. So I have this microphone. This is the one I take with me.
There it
And
is. Yeah.
it's not wait, hold on, sorry. I'm not. Okay, so this is the mic I take with me, and the cord is cut. It's not even plugged into anything. And so we go into one stop, and I'll do my set, and then when the train stops, I'll get off and I'll run to the next car. I don't like to be in the same car for a long time. I like to hit as many as I can just because you get different shots, different people. But I'll do the same jokes in every car for the most part. I usually only have like 30 to 45 seconds in each car as well. So I just kind of go, I have like, you can kind of see this in some videos, but I have like a cheat sheet of my jokes. I'm kind of reading, and
Right.
I'm just trying to get them all out. And I'll try, and then I'll talk to my videographer, Drew, this guy, Drew Jordan. He films me all the time. And I'll say, hey, which ones do I need to get again? Which ones which ones are good? I'm like, can we be done now? and he's really honest. And he'll be like, yeah, you need to do this one again. I'm like, oh God, I hate that. So like we go out and we try to do get at least three videos, like 20-second clips. And sometimes we get more, sometimes we get less. Cupid was the hardest one to do because it was freezing cold. I'm pretty much I shaved all my body hair for the video. I put a little like I don't know, like a Roman Empire kind of skirt on, and I bought like a Twinkie Justin Bieber looking wig, but it was just my face and just like had like blush. It looked pretty it wasn't I didn't feel comfortable in it at all. And then I wore a bodysuit, so I looked like I had six pack and muscles and stuff. And that was tough because no one wanted to interact with me because I looked like a crazy person. I once went on a date with a welder. The sparks were flying. Did you like that last one? It was all right. All right. I looked insane.
So there's only one camera per person, or is it
Just one camera guy, yeah.
He does a
Yeah.
great job because he's getting the reactions, shots, he's getting a lot of stuff.
He shoots so wide, so I'm able to like punch in when I do
punching
I
in
do
on
all the editing for him, so I'm able to punch in on whoever is like on my right or left side. So it's great. Yeah, he just kind of stands there and he just hopes no one, like we've been very lucky so far doing this. We've been doing it for almost a year now, and he's been great with if people don't want to be filmed or anything, like we're not trying to, put people on blast or, but people are in public and you can film anyone on the subway. So like legally we're protected.
There
But
you
if
go.
someone's like, hey, we don't want to be on camera, we're cool with that. The telephone proposed to his girlfriend. He gave her a ring. There we go. That's the ring. Good to see you.
Do you get anybody that's like really enjoying it and like becomes a fan, like cracking up laughing, or most people just kind of ignoring you or just not laughing? Or
I will say the more I do it, the more I actually get recognized while I'm doing it on the train. So people were like, "Oh, I follow you," or like, "Oh,
there you
the
go.
last time I did Uncle Sam for the 4th of July, and I had 3 people. We were out for we only filmed that for like 40 minutes, and 3 people in 40 minutes were like, "Oh, I know you, I follow you." We're like, "Oh, I saw you."
Dude,
And so
that's huge.
that's kind of cool, and that's kind of rewarding in a sense because like, okay, I'm on the right path. So let's keep doing these stupid train videos. Oh, I can't think of any more ideas. There are no more beverages at the barbecue I was just at. So it was just liberty and just ice for all. And it was all holidays. Like all last year, it was like all holidays except for the devil. People got really mad I did the Jesus on the subway. That was like the most viral video I've had on the train. One has like 11 million views, which is great. Started working out at Jehovah's Fitness. They kept bothering me, so now I just do CrossFit.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were very upset about it. So I said, "Oh, yeah, I'll do Satan then. I'll balance it out."
Right, there you go.
But it wasn't like a holiday, but it was
And
fun.
I saw the Jesus one, and I know people get sensitive to that stuff, but I thought the Jesus one was fine. I thought the jokes were funny at CrossFit
Yeah.
and all that stuff. I thought they were like good, solid, like one line type vibe jokes that
Yeah.
worked. They weren't offensive.
No. People think I like to walk everywhere, but that's not true. I drive a Chrysler. Went to a wine tasting. I got cut off. I got too drunk. They said, "We're only going to serve you water now." I was like, "Oh no." No, I'm not. That's the thing. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but it is fun when people fight in the comments because it just helps the algorithm boost up your video. Yeah, that's good. So I'll try to talk about some controversial subjects, but in a non-controversial way to then get people talking about it. It's kind of fun.
Sure.
Yeah, and
So-
I will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, let's go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
I was gonna say the Grinch video we did. That was the only video where I kind of like put on a different voice, and it was just like I'd kind of try to do like a Jim Carrey Grinch voice. It's kind of like, say, it's almost like a 30s guy, say.
Yeah.
I don't always take the subway. Sometimes I take a Hoover. A Hoover. She's laughing. She gets it. She's smart. The rest of you, pay attention. Raise your hand if you farted. Yeah, you just kind of talk like that. But anyway, I did that video. Then I got contacted by ABC News, and they actually had me come into ABC News in full Grinch garb to do like a segment with them. I thought that was pretty fun. Like the day before Christmas Eve last year. So, you never know who's going to see these videos and what it's going to lead to. But that was fun.
Dude, the power of the internet.
Crazy.